Casa Xochiquetzal is a shelter for elderly sex workers. It's in Mexico City. So this shelter opened in February 2006. I know it's the only one in Mexico, and I suspect like in Latin America, we did some research, but we didn't find another such shelter. So to me, this shelter is quite unconventional.
Benedict called me after 4 years of being working there. She asked me to see her pictures, and I enjoy them a lot. I have to say that I didn't know that there was a place like that in Mexico City, that it's my country. At that time, I decided to become part of the adventure, part of the investigation. And I was also surprised to find out that these women who have seen almost everything don't see themselves as victims. Today, we still visit them.
When I arrived at the shelter, it was not easy to take photographs because most of the women, they didn't want photo. For me, it was like important to first develop a relationship with the woman and also to understand a minimum where they was at their life. So I could spend like a week with them and take barely like no photographs. And then I began to only take photographs of the women who gave me permission, because as I say, not all of them wanted photo. Renita, she's one of the residents of the shelter, she said to me, why you take so many photos of us if we are old and ugly? So I lost, and I tell them because your story is really important and I want to try and share it. And slowly by slowly, they will open me doors, they will invite me to their room. Yeah, these women are survivors, and with Celia, we are really thankful because for them, to have the courage to share their story with us.
The most difficult part was to build their confidence, but they are seductive and they are also used to get people's attention. So I began talking to the most extroverted ones at first without a recorder. There are currently 24 women in the house. Casa Xochiquetzal has been hosting them for almost 10 years, and it was the result of one sex worker effort who observed this problem and brought intellectuals and politicians together in order to create the shelter. Later on, Casa Xochiquetzal became a civil association in order to be able to receive donations. You may also find information on how to make direct donations at their webpage, casasochiquetzal.wordpress.com. So the future depends on everybody's sensitivity.